Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. This is Alan Burgos from the hashtag Walk with Land channel, and we will be conducting a lecture with regards to R. So let me share to you the R studio so that you will know this particular R studio. Okay, where's the R studio? Okay, for a while. Happened. R studio, where are you? This is the R studio. Okay, so this particular window, we were able to use this in the past lecture. So for the sake of this discussion, I will be closing some of the objects, or some of the objects that I used, and then we will be clearing also the working console. Okay, and then also of the data sets that we used. Okay, so let's clear this one, but just need to wait for the system to clear everything. Okay. That's the problem with that. For a while, just close this one. Close the browser. Okay, it is clear already. And then let me clear these data sets. Okay, not yet cleared. Clear already. Okay, so the discussion that we will be having today, or the demonstration that I will be showing you, will relate to summarizing data. No? When we summarize data, this is an important aspect, no, of the exploratory data analysis, or the EDA. No, this is always included, no, when we do the exploratory data analysis. The summarizing of data is always there. No? In statistics, the average and standard deviations are two examples of widely used. No? Ito yung, these are the two things that we are always using in terms of statistics. No? Okay. There are many ways on how to do the summaries. No? It can be often achieved by first splitting data into groups. Okay, so from a big portion, okay, into a small portion. Okay, so in this lecture we will be covering the deployer, no, the deployer verbs that make these computations easier. No, so we will be using summarize and the group by function, or the group underscore by function. Okay, and then we will be also using the pull functions. Okay, so we could be able to wait lang. Okay, so we will be terminal. Sorry. Clearing the console. Okay, and then we will be loading the dplyr. No? Since I mentioned a while ago, we will be using the dplyr library, or or the package of dplyr. Okay. Now the data set that we will be using is inside of the DS labs again. So we will be loading that one, that DS labs. Okay, yeah, there you are. Okay, now, okay, since in the past lecture we used the data murders, no? Yeah, there you are, murders. But this time around we will be using the data set heights. Okay, yeah. This particular data set is inside of the DS labs. Okay, there you are. All right. Now, we will be having some code also. No, we will be computing the average and standard deviations for females. Actually, if we will be using the structure of these heights, no, of these heights, okay, we can be able to see there that we have 1,050 observations or rows, and we have two variables only. No, we have the variable for we have two variables. Okay, I guess that is sex and height. Okay, now okay, sex and height. Okay, so what we will be doing today is for us to have this object S, no, and then we will be using the heights. Okay, we will be using the pipe rather. Where's the pipe? Okay, yeah, pipe, and then we will be having we will press enter, and then we will be using the filter function. Okay, sex is equal to female, no? Okay, so this is like it is asking a question if this is a female or not. Okay, now we will be using a pipe function again, or pipe command. Okay, and then okay, we will be pressing enter. Okay, and then we will be using summarize function. Okay, summarize function, we will be having the average. Okay, average is equal to mean height. Okay, standard deviation, okay, underscore deviation, okay, and then SB height. Yeah, height. Okay, and then we press enter. All right, now what happened? S height, standard deviation, the SD height. Okay, for a while, let me troubleshoot that again. Okay, let me just copy that one, this command. Let's have let me copy this one in the previous lecture. Okay, let me copy that one. There you are. All right. So there is I guess the groupings. No, we had a problem with the groupings. Okay. Now, if you see there, we created another data set or an object. This time around, we have one observation and of two variables. In the previous data set, which is heights, no? Heights, we have 1,050 observations, and then we have two columns or variables. This time around, we have one observation and of two variables for that matter. All right, and then we type S, or we want to see that particular object. As you can see there, we have the average and the standard deviation. Okay, when we type heights there, okay, heights, we have two columns, no? Two variables which consist of the sex and the height, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, sex and height, and then it consists of 1,050 variables for that. Okay, now if I type S again, okay, you have two variables there: standard deviation and the average, okay, of a female. Now, okay, we are summarizing that one. Okay, now when we use the accessor, no, as accessor, the accessor sign set there or symbol is the $sign. No? So for example, if we would like to have the average, okay, you have that one. No, and how about the standard deviation? Okay, standard deviation. Okay, you have that 3.76 for instance. Okay, now what if I would like to have the median, minimum, and maximum of this particular data set? No, okay, there you are. Okay, we have the median, minimum, maximum. No, so the median of this data set is 64.98031. Minimum is 51. And the maximum is 79. Okay, so more or less the maximum there is 79 and the minimum is 51. Okay, all right, now we can obtain three values with just one line using the quantile function also. Okay, for example, quantile, and then the arguments that we will be using is about the height, etc. No? So let me copy this particular file, this particular code into this line. All right, and then there you are. You have the range. All right, you have the range through the quantile function. So we will be discussing the details of these definitions later on also. Okay, so for another example of how we can use the summarize function, let's compute the average murder rate for the United States. Remember, our data table includes total murders and population size for each state, and we have already used the flyer to add a murder rate column. So for example, let me copy this one and then let me explain to you. Okay, we have the mutate function, no? Okay, if you notice, we have the murders data sets there. Again, it's like the murders data sets that we used in the past. Okay, 51 observations, but this time around, okay, it has been mutated. So meaning to say, if we view this murders data set, it will show us here that we have now 6 variables. No? Rate was not there in the past, but this time around, we have now the rate there. All right. Now, if we will be summarizing, okay, the rate, no, or the mean of that murders data set, okay, we have this one. Okay, 2.77, 91.25. Okay. All right. Now, okay, so let's have this one again. This is because the computation above. Okay. If we will be summarizing the murders mean rate. Okay. So this is the murders mean rate. Okay. Summarize murders rate. That is 2.77, 91.25. But if we will be using this this sum function, okay, summarize function, let's take a look. Okay, let's take a look. You have now the US murder rate there, right? One observation and one variable. Okay, yeah, there are. Okay, so next video we will be using the pool function also. Okay, so again, thank you very much for joining. And this is a lecture with regards to R Studio, and R specifically we discuss about summarizing data. Thank you very much and have a great day, everyone.